So this is my third time filming this video, and third time better be a charm because someone's gonna get knocked out if I cannot get this video recorded. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June 2016 favorites. Before I get into what I have been loving for this past month, I wanted to first let you guys know that I want to record a Q&A video. So with that being said, any questions about anything, please leave them down below. It could be about makeup, it could be about it could be about my relationship, it could be about school, it could be about anything. They could be weird questions, they could be serious questions. So just make sure you leave them down below. If you guys do not want to leave them down below, then please Snapchat me your questions, follow me on Instagram and leave a question in one of my pictures or DM me. Also leave a question on Twitter. Anywhere you can find me, it will be left down below, so you guys can leave me some questions. I've only done one Q&A here on my channel, and I did it the very first year I started my channel, and I was honestly surprised that I got questions even then, because I don't even think I have too many subscribers, but then I didn't have a lot, but I did get questions, so I'm kind of excited to get questions now, just because I have finally reached 200 subscribers, and I think that is just, that's so exciting. I have 200 friends here on YouTube, so yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. So I'm going to stop rambling on, and I'm going to share you guys, wow, I cannot talk. I'm going to share with you guys my June 2016 favorites. I'm already a mess. So my first favorites for the month of June are my Quay Australia and Desi Perkins high key sunglasses in gold. These sunglasses are seriously these are seriously my favorite pair of sunglasses that I own. I think they are so cool. I love the color. I love this kind of mirrored aviator shape as well. When I first received these sunglasses in the mail, I wore these sunglasses just in my apartment. I wore them doing the dishes, I wore them going to the bathroom, I wore them texting on my phone, on Instagram, anywhere I was in my apartment. I was wearing these for like the first 2 days I got them, and the first time I wore them out in public, I got so many compliments and so many questions about where I got these sunglasses, what brand are they, and I was like kind of overwhelmed, because I was like, these are like some show-stopping sunglasses. So these are seriously like my new babies. I'm just so in love with them, and they're such sick looking sunglasses. So if you guys have yet to get these and are super interested in them, I believe they are not going to be selling them on Quay Australia, their website, anymore. So I believe now you can find them like at Topshop, what's another one, Nordstrom and Windsor, I believe. I know there's other places, but those are just places that I can think of at the top of my head. But yeah, you guys should definitely invest in at least one pair from the Quay Australia and Desi Perkins line. If not one, then get them all, because I'm sure they're all stunning in person. My next favorite for the month of June is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer, and the shade that I am in is in 09 Tan. I did do a first impressions on this foundation, and my opinion has not changed about this foundation. I am super in love with this foundation. The coverage is amazing. It's perfect for oily skin, and especially for the blazing heat right now. This foundation is so perfect. I do have it on today, and it matches me slightly better. I do have to put some powder on to kind of make it blend better with my chest, just because I know my chest is a little bit lighter than my face. However, I think this foundation is awesome. If you guys have not tried this foundation and, you know, are kind of skeptical about it, then please do not forget to check out my first impressions video on this foundation. My next favorite are the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, and I have two that I want to talk about that I have just been absolutely obsessing over. The first one is 335 Gold Emerald, and I actually did a makeup tutorial using this shadow. This shadow is just so stunning. I used this shadow in my green smoky eye tutorial. I believe that's what it's called. This shadow is just so pretty. I cannot get enough of these Infallible eyeshadows by L'Oreal. I think the pigmentation of them are awesome. I honestly, the best way I could describe this like formula of eyeshadow is that it's literally like a pressed pigment, if you will. Like, that's the best way I could describe it. And the next one that I have been loving is 337 Endless Sea, and this one is actually on my eyelids today. And this one I used before the emerald one. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with both of them. The bluish shade is more of like an aqua, and I feel like the emerald green is kind of has like a tinge of olive, right? Yeah, olive. I have about 6 of these in total, and they all like perform like a dream. They're easy to work with, super pigmented, which I like. These are literally like one swipe and they're just beautiful. My next favorites are by Revlon, and they are the Photo Ready Eye Arts, and I have 2 of them just because I wanted to see what they were like first. And the 2 shades that I ended up picking up and loving for the entire month are 060 Peach Prism, and this is what this one looks like. I am so in love with both of these. My favorite out of the 2 though are this kind of greenish blue shade, and this one is in Green Glimmer. I would say that it's really close to the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow that I just mentioned, but the formulas are so different. I'm just so in love with these. I did get a couple of questions about the Jordana liquid eyeshadows that I mentioned, I believe a month or 2 back, and the place that I found those at was Walgreens. However, I did find these at Walmart. If you guys cannot get your hands on the Jordana liquid eyeshadows, then please buy these ones. Honestly, they are so similar. However, one thing that I like about the Revlon ones is that they come with a glitter as well. The Jordana ones do not come with like the dual side, they only come with the liquid eyeshadow. But the Photo Ready, right? Yeah, the Photo Ready Eye Arts by Revlon do have this kind of glitter, and I just think these are just so cool. Once again, these are also very easy to work with. I find that the Jordana liquid eyeshadows do dry a bit faster than these Revlon ones. However, they both perform the same. They're both highly pigmented, easy to work with, easy to blend with other eyeshadows, and they stay on for such a long time. I actually used both of these without a primer just to test them out when I first got them, and they both worked out beautifully. They did not crease on me, they did not budge, and especially in this hot weather, I honestly expected them to kind of get all creasy and flaky on me, but they didn't at all, and I was like super surprised. So I do plan on purchasing more of these, but for now I just have been loving the 2. My next favorite are these face and body glitters from NYX. The 2 that I have are in Copper and Ice. Yes, and Ice. So Ice is what I currently have on my inner corners, which matches perfectly with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Endless Sea. In the tube, or in this little tub, it's white, but when you put it on, it like turns into like a greenish bluish shade. I think it is so cool. In this Copper one, it almost turns into like a burnt orange shade, which is so cool. I really love these. I got these when Ulta was having the buy one get one half off for NYX, which is something that they do often at Ulta. So if you are interested in these, stop by your local Ulta and see if that sale is going on. These are super easy to work with, and what I have been using these with is the NYX Glitter Primer, which is another one of my favorites first I will apply this on the back of my hand, and then I will go in with a like petite eyeshadow brush, if you will, and I will dip my brush first into the glitter primer, and then I will dip it into this, and it works out so well. It dries quick, which I feel like is kind of a downside because I like to take my time when doing my makeup, but that's the only negative thing that I have to say about the glitter primer when using the Face and Body glitters. But nonetheless, these two products together, the glitter primer and the Face and Body glitters, are like a dream together. My next favorite for the month of June is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Face Palette. Now, I was really late to jump on this bandwagon just because I heard mixed reviews about it. I heard that it made people's faces really cakey, it was really creasy on the face, and it didn't work out for people with oily skin. But then again, I heard that people with oily skin was just like they were in love with this. So I ended up just, you know what? Let me go to Sephora and let me purchase this. I ended up loving this after a few times of using it. When I first started to use it, I was just like I don't see what the hype is about it. But now that I have worked with it a little bit more, I really do enjoy this product. I don't typically use this shade on my face. I use this first shade to like set my eyelids when I have a primer on them. I use these two shades to set my under eyes, and then I use all three shades to contour or bronze my face with. One thing that I do have to say about this palette though is that unlike the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, where she made one for fair skin tones, light skin tones, medium skin tones, tan skin tones, and deeper skin tones, Kat Von D does not have a palette or does not have pans yet that suit women with fairer skin tones or deeper skin tones. I did wear this to school one time, and one of my friends, she had asked me, oh my gosh, what did you contour your face with? And my friend has a deeper complexion than myself, and I told her, oh, I used the Kat Von D Shade and Light Face Palette. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, why? And she was like, well, I did get it for my birthday, and it didn't work out with me. It didn't even show up on my skin. And when she said that, I was just kind of like, that's honestly one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like to recommend any like face powders like this or foundations, just because I feel like it's kind of harder for women of color to find products that work well for their skin. You know, they may find a foundation or a powder that is their shade, but the undertone may be wrong. There are not other colors of this palette or other pan shades that a woman of color can go out and purchase. But, you know, I don't know if Kat Von D is going to extend it or make more palettes, so, you know, it's not my line. However, I really do love this for myself. So that completes my June 2016 favorites. I hope this video is not too long, just because this is my third time today recording this video, and I'm just kind of over me just sitting in this corner by myself. I want to be a free woman. So I'm gonna go check out this footage. Cross your fingers and pray that it is good footage. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and would love to see more of me, then please do not forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video, just so I know that you guys are enjoying my monthly favorites. Also, do not forget to leave a comment down below with a question that will be featured in my Q&A. And what else? Tell me what some of your favorites are for the month of June. I am very interested. So yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.